Hi guys. So today we are going to be doing a very special unboxing. My favorite One Piece character, or rather one of my favorite anime characters overall, anime heroes Roronoa Zoro, an official figure from Bandai, and let's see. I'm really excited for this one. Let's see what we can expect from this figure. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Okay, off the box we have six swords. Uh, I think a few of them are for display and a few of them are for posing. Two pairs of hands, two attached, and two to be changed. The figure itself looks good. Ooh. This is a nice figure. The detail is insane on these. I don't know if you guys can see this, but ooh, this is nice. So we have all the three swords that Zoro carries. Oh, there's a little bend on this one. I hope I can straighten it out a little. Yep. Okay, they're not rigid. They are a little flimsy, but nevertheless, there's bend on a few of them. There's bend on the Wado Ichimonji as well, but we'll get to that later. Okay. 1, 2, and we have the third right here. Ooh, that's Black Blade. Alright, now coming to the figure itself. Okay, these packages, this packaging is hell to get something out of, I tell you. Oh, finally. Alrighty, we have Roronoa Zoro. Okay, his arm seems to be a little disjointed. Okay, this, oh, it's a feature, not okay, maybe it's because you need to pose him with all the swords and everything, but yeah. So the arm goes like this and you can see the gap here. A little weird, but at least it gives him a full range of motion. What about the legs? Do we get a full range of motion on the legs? Well, we sort of do. All right. Not the best figure, but not bad at all. If you are keen on posing him, you can. Does it stand on its own? It does. It does stand on its own. We just get to get the hands out so we can pose with some.
One eternity later.
This is really hard getting these hands out of there. All right. I'm not sure how we are supposed to pose with all three swords, because he doesn't come with a replaceable head where we can sort of put one sword in his mouth. So as with other anime hero swords figures, you can replace the hands like so. You get full range of motion on the hands. The wrist has a ball joint, so it does move pretty well. Okay, before we do that, here is a quick close-up look at the figure. The sculpt is very nice and the hair color could have been a little better. The back of his head seems a little, I don't know, blockish. Yeah, I guess that's the word, blockish. But yeah, nevertheless, I really do like the overall clothing of the figure. Alright, let's see what we can do. We can put one sword in here. How many can we do? Actually, let's see. We can put the Wado Ichimonji as well. And we can put the third one right here. Alright, so he's got all three swords. Does his hand move? It does. And if we want to pose him in a way like he's trying to get his sword out, we can. Hopefully. This is tough, guys. This is tough. But yeah, nevertheless, you can. Oh, oh, okay. So, oh, that's why. So these are the ones with the replaceable, what do you call them? The handles that can be taken out. So when you're posing him with a sword out, you can just remove these and it'll look like he's got just the sheath or the scabbard. And that's the case with all three, I'm assuming. Yep, that's the case with all three. So if you're posing him with all three swords, you can have the figures there. But since we cannot pose with all three because there's no other head sculpt, you can only pose with two. We can have one in each hand, which is going to look somewhat like this, and the other in the other hand, which is going to look somewhat like, just getting these hands on is also a task. Okay, not a fan of the quality of the figure. It's good, it's not the best. I'm pretty sure other ones like SH Figures and all, they do a much better job at QC. But nevertheless, this is not bad. What do you expect for $20, huh? Alright, so we've got a fully posable Zoro with good joint movement. Can we do a crossword? Yep, we can do a crossword. Crossword, not crossword. But the swords are a little bent. So we can pose him. We can pose him well. So you can see his legs move. They do swivel as well from the waist side. Not at the knee though. The knee is just a simple bend. And you have good articulation on the foot as well because of the ball joint. Nevertheless, it's a good figure. It's not the best, but it's a good figure. It does not have articulation at the toe, but it does have articulation at the ankle, so you can pose him a little. Yep. So if you have kids at home, probably a very nice starter figurine for them. If you're a collector of figures, might not be the best investment for you. But if you're a fan like me, you still won't mind. Nevertheless, alright, I really wish the swords could have been a little more better in quality, so that they didn't bend, but they do. Overall, the figure is really nice. I am really happy that I have a movable and posable Zoro in my collection now. Oh, one thing I forgot, his hand does move at the bicep as well. So posing him is going to be really nice. And there's that classic Zoro scowl. Alright, now that my coffee is cold, I think I can go back to putting him into the display again. I hope you guys liked the review of this figure. It's a good overall figure. Not too disappointed. Actually, I like it, to be honest. Yep. We could have done, they could have cut corners on a lot of things, which they didn't. Like, I've never seen a figure with shoulder joints like this. So, I'm really happy. So, for a few posable moments, it can be really good. Right. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a better view. I hope you guys can see him. Yeah, it's not a bad figure at all, guys. If we pose him right, he can look good. All right, that's it, guys. And before we sign off, I'm gonna give you one final look at this guy. All right, cheers, guys. Bye.